Save the planet, get a JIANBING.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's Chinese food adventure. We have a full house today in the car, got the whole family here. Hello, hello. Today's Chinese food adventure, I am taking you to the king, arguably the king of breakfast snacks. I am taking you to try something called JIANBING. It's basically the Chinese breakfast burrito. Like, it's so good. How similar is this breakfast burrito to your traditional burrito? I'm gonna say pretty similar. You've got the same kind of pancakey, burrito-y wrap thing. You've got egg in there, you've got some veggies, you've got an amazing sauce, you've got some crunch. It's really this whirlwind of texture and flavor. It is so damn delicious. If you haven't tried a JIANBING, go out and get yourself one today. I'm really excited to share this with you guys because it is a huge favorite of so many people in China or foreigners who have lived in China. When I used to live in Shanghai, I was there for a year. Every single morning, I'm very proud of this, every single morning I would get myself a JIANBING for breakfast and it was like my go-to breakfast dish.
I'm really excited. Burritos are my favorite food, so it'll be interesting to see how this stacks up against the rest.
Oh, Beck, by the way, this dish is vegetarian.
Oh, even better.
Yes, not vegan because there is an egg in it.
Did it have jalapenos?
No jalapenos.
Does it have refried beans?
Look, it isn't a Mexican flavor. It's like a Chinese version of a breakfast burrito. So today I am taking you guys to a shop called JIANBING King, the King of JIANBING. It's here in a shopping center called Castle Towers here in Sydney. And yeah, I've had their JIANBING before. It is pretty top notch. So excited to see what you guys think. 你好，4个JIANBING可以吗？
How many are you getting? 4?
I got us 4, so 1 each. So don't you see they have this big like pan?
Yeah.
And then they're gonna put the batter on the pan.
And you had this every day?
Yeah, pretty much every day when I was in Shanghai. You'll soon understand why.
Is this a Shanghai thing or?
No, it comes from Tian. Well, this kind of JIANBING is from Tianjin. So there are 2 main types of JIANBING. This one here is a JIANBING bozi from Tianjin, and the biggest feature about that is that the egg is on the outside of the pancake when you eat it. And then you've got the Shandong JIANBING, which is my friend Ben's favorite. He is a JIANBING connoisseur. I actually took him to this exact shop last time he was in Sydney. Yeah, he loves Shandong JIANBING and he'll go out of his way to get it. He actually traveled to Shandong just for the purpose of getting a Shandong JIANBING.
Right, I just arrived. I'm in the origin city of the JIANBING. I'm on my pancake quest. I've gone a collective 7.5 hours out of my way to find this thing. The Shandong, she said it's from Shandong Linyi. That version, everything is on the inside. So you got egg and everything, and then the herb sauce, the crispy biscuit, it's all wrapped up. So they're not that different, but I just like how the Shandong version is really crispy on the outside, whereas the traditional version is like more of like a softer outside because the egg's on there. So yeah. But they're all delicious.
So know your JIANBING variety so you can make the right decision for you. But yeah, you can see here, she's about to flip it and then the egg will be on the outside. So then we've got some crispy stuff that's gonna go on the inside as well. Yeah, so you've got all like the crunch and the super good. Is that tofu? 这个是什么？
这是薄脆，
薄脆 ，OK，
就是面粉和鸡蛋放在锅里面炸成那个。
哦，哇。So that's one. Okay. So do you think you can eat one of those by yourself? No. Let's get 2. Okay. So while we're waiting for our second one,
It smells so good.
happening there now.
Smells amazing.
Try it.
Gosh.
Give it a go.
Oh my gosh. It's so hot. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah. What are you tasting?
Crunchy, delicious goodness.
Oh.
I like the sauce a lot.
The sauce is so good. It's like
Right.
sweet, salty. So as I said earlier, this dish is suitable for vegetarians, but that's more vegetarian by the Australian and Western definition. A lot of vegetarians still eat egg. So if you don't eat egg, avoid this dish. I think the dish would be not as good if you didn't have egg on there. Actually, I don't think you could even call it a jianbing. You really get the deliciousness from the egg, but yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, it is.
Jealous, I'm jealous, I'm waiting, I'm waiting.
Yours is coming soon, Dad.
I remember seeing them making this
Yeah.
when we were staying in Beijing. It was over to the woutons.
Yeah.
And I remember that these big flat things were making them and people were picking them up for breakfast. I was wondering what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
Well, now I know what it is now.
It's definitely one of my favorite Chinese breakfasts of all time.
谢谢。
这个是怎么做的？
So,
Okay.
Go.
really
So good, huh?
Oh, crunchy, yeah. What's the crunchy thing?
The crunchy thing is, she was just telling me, is made from flour and egg mixed together and then deep fried. But there's actually a big debate that goes on about what you should best fill your jianbing with. So one option is this one here. It's like this crunchy, very, very crunchy, like deep fried thing. But the other option is youtiao, which is the Chinese churros. So there is one camp of people that like the crispiness, and then the other camp of people that like youtiao, and they are very viciously fighting.
Defensive of the jianbing.
To be fair, when we do get to China next time, I think at a personal mission that I go and check out myself.
Yeah.
Which is the better of the two options.
Yes.
I'm willing to put myself on the line for it. Delicious.
So you've got all that crispy stuff on the inside.
On another note, is it healthy? Is it?
I would say everything is healthy except for that deep fried thing in the middle.
I mean, it's certainly a lot healthier than egg and bacon burger.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, I wouldn't call it health food, but it's delicious.
So Dad, this is your second Chinese vegetarian dish that you've had in the last 2 weeks. Are you starting to change your perspective on vegetarian food?
Maybe.
Make a vegetarian out of it yet.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. It's good for the planet. So we should be thinking about the planet. Save the planet, get a jianbing. I'm having
Yes,
another one.
I love
I'm going.
it.
Go get it, one, Dad.
I'm going.
Wait, how about you say it in Chinese? You can say 再来一个煎饼. 再来. No, not 再来. 再来.
再来一个jianbing. How?
You got it, yeah. So I just learnt the price of a jianbing. So in China, I would pay like 5 to 10 renminbi maximum for a
that
jianbing,
$1?
which is like $1, $2. Here, one jianbing is $8. It's so much more expensive. So Beck, how would you compare this with a breakfast burrito that you may have?
Very different. Like usually you think of burrito, it's just the wrapping is less important and the filling's more important, but here the wrapping is the important thing.
yeah.
The inside's just the texture.
Right.
So yeah, kind of like the opposite of a burrito. Like yeah.
Imagine if I could make this at home.
Oh, you would have to make it for us every single day.
We would insist. If I could make this at home, that would be so amazing. I think I might ask my friend. I've got a friend called Jess. She taught me how to make chongfen, and maybe she has a simple at-home solution for making jianbing. That would be amazing.
Yes.
Would you guys like that?
Yeah.
Love
yeah.
it.
Hello. 怎么样?
Welcome back.
So of course the first person I thought of to teach me how to make jianbing was Jess. Her skills are incredible and I'm really excited for today. So Jess, come on in.
Hello.
Yay! 我很开心看到你。
我也是。你说想吃煎饼，那我们肯定是还是要做这个天津的。
I guess we need to change a little bit about this recipe and how we make it so that people
Yes.
and we are able to make it at home.
Make it easier.
So what are we doing? How are we going to do that?
首先，这个煎饼里面是不是我们经常会吃到那个脆脆的东西？那个我们今天就用那个春卷皮吧，就用一个春卷皮来代替就好了。然后其实也可以用云吞皮，就我们把它要用油炸的脆脆的，或者是他们会用这种油条。那我们两种都试一下，看你喜欢哪种。那个我们就用家里的最简单的 fry pan。
太好了。
第一步，先把那个中间的脆脆的这个部分先做好，好吧？
First step is to heat up some oil. So this is like a bit of a deep fry situation over there. Oh, I love deep fried things.
这个春卷皮比较大嘛，那你要看你的那个锅的大小吧。 那我觉得我这个锅没有那么大，我先把它就切开吧，把它切成小片，我就觉得可以了。这些小片这里呢，我们还可以在中间画几刀，这样子会更脆哦。就这样子就可以了。
哦，很简单。
Yes。
嗯。
把它分开。我们还要准备一个调料，就是我们要刷在这个煎饼里面那个。
And our sauce is basically a mixture of these ingredients here.
OK， 好了，那我们的这个油锅的温度差不多了。因为我这个油锅呢是可以看到温度的。那如果你们家里的没有温度计的话呢，那你可以用个筷子，来测试一下，就是你把筷子放进去，哎，你看到会有那个泡泡起来呢，哎，那就这个油温就应该差不多了。
And now we are starting to put in our sheets of little spring roll paper. We've cut them in the middle slightly, and that's just going to increase how crispy they are. And when it comes to jianbing, the crispier the better. So that's a great tip from Jess.
你要看它就是变成金黄这样子就差不多了，测试一下，点一下它，你也会感觉到它那种硬硬的、脆脆的。
Can I do a crunch test?
Of course.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, it passes the test, Jess.
看一下够不够长，
应该太长了吧？
把它切进来。
好。Jess asked me if I would like to try the youtiao to see if it's crispy enough, and of course I said yes. But what's not to love? So I'd say we're pretty much halfway there. We've made our crispy things, we've made our sauce. Now we're gonna get on to making the pancake.
下一步我们要来调那个粉浆，然后我们要做煎饼哦。那个粉浆我说一下吧，就是其实最传统的应该是泡了绿豆，然后呢泡12个小时以上吧，然后可能加一点小米，也是要泡12个小时，然后要加水，然后就磨出来的粉浆就是那种是最传统的。但是我们在家里就不搞那么麻烦了，我们就买了这种现成的绿豆粉。
哦，好。
Green beans powder. Also, we can add some white flour. 这个粉浆的比例呢，我一般是这个绿豆粉跟那个普通的面粉的那个比例是4:1。比方说这个40克，这个就普通面粉加10吧。水的话呢，我是这个面粉加绿豆粉的 double 2倍。
为什么不能直接用 plain flour？
直接用那个面粉的话太软了，口感没有那么好。
So here is our batter for the pancake. You can see it is slightly green in appearance, and that is due to, of course, the ludolfen, the green bean flour.
抹一点点油。
And what kind of temperature should the pan be? Like a medium or a high or?
这个的话，不要太热。如果那个锅太热的话呢，你那个粉一倒进去以后呢，它就会凝固在中间了。因为我没有那个就是别人那种传统的一个叫蜻蜓，它是那个样子的，它是这样子，就可以把它刮的那个。
Remember guys, we are making this at home. We don't have all of the correct tools and correct ingredients that you would get at a very authentic jianbing stand, but I think the main thing to remember here is this is going to be our best chance to easily recreate this amazingly yummy dish at home by ourselves. So we just make do with what you've got.
的话，它要煎起来，要煎的时间比较长一点。如果说你只用面粉的话，它煎的很快的。 而且我们要小火，我们要耐心的等，
Okay.
大概等到它7成熟的时候，就是说它那个边开始有一点硬了。
When the outsides get hard,
Yes，
you know that it's time.
它差不多好了，我们就可以加一个鸡蛋。
Oh yeah. And good value, like usually when you go and get jianbing, it's a massive pancake with 1 egg on it. This is a smaller pancake with 1 egg on it, so you got more protein per bite. Oh, you did it.
加一些酱在里面。葱花、香菜，我们现在要把脆脆加进去啦。
太好了。
你想吃多少啊？
够了。
够了。可以啊。我也想尝。
Here are our delicious jianbing. It looks so good. It smells even better. It smells like a real jianbing. And I'm gonna get Tiffany, Jess's daughter, to come and sample these delicious jianbing with me. Come on, come over here, Tiffany. Grab it, get in there.
可以吗？
Oh my god, it's really curry. It's really, really curry. It's good, huh? What do you think? Yeah, it's crispy. That sauce is so good. The egg is just right. This is so good. I'm so happy I know how to make this now. It tastes like I'm in Tianjin.
Thank you.
More. So now we're trying with a bigger pan, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then I put an egg on top, right?
Yes. Correct.
So first, oh, simple steps.
均匀的抹在，是的，可以试着把它翻开
Okay,
来。
I'm gonna try and flip our little pancake. Yeah. Oh, I'm scared, Jess.
You can do it.
Oh no! Okay, so it seems that the bad thing about using a bigger pan is it is a lot harder to flip over. Jiang, 这个你来吃吧。
好，
This time we have put a fried youtiao inside. Yeah,
also good, right?
it's really good.
我想是这种脆脆会更脆。
Yeah. This one I think will fill you up more, but I think I prefer the more crunchy ones inside. But the youtiao is still really good.
好吃。
Yeah. Jess, I can't wait to make this for my parents and my sister at home. I think they are going to love it. 太好吃了，谢谢你教我怎么做。
不客气。
Yay! Hello, and the jianbing experiment continues. I am back home. I have bought myself all of the necessary ingredients and sauces and everything to make this happen here in the comfort of my own home. But before we get started on everything, I just wanted to mention that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey. You've got thousands of classes on there over a wide range of topics. At the moment, I'm taking one called Filmmaking from Home, which basically teaches you and gives you some really great tips on how to take pre-existing footage that you already have and make that into a really amazing finished piece. So that's going to be super useful for me and maybe for anyone out there who's wanting to start a YouTube channel of their own. And even after your trial is over, annual membership is less than $10 a month, I think. So get on that and check it out. Okay, back to the video. I have already gotten a head start on making the sauce. It's just as delicious and amazing as it was at Jess's place. I used exactly the same ingredients. So to actually make this sauce, you want to add 1 piece of fermented bean curd, or furu in Chinese. Then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of doubanjiang, which is chili bean sauce. And fun fact, this ingredient is used a lot in Sichuanese cuisine. Then you go in with 1 teaspoon of sriracha for that bit of spice, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, and then a big old fat tablespoon of Jiang, which is sweet bean sauce, and that's going to give the sauce that sweetness. But I am conscious of the fact that 5 ingredients went into making this one sauce, and some of them are a little bit hard to find. Like this Jiang or the Furu or the Tian Jiang, they might be hard to find if you don't have an Asian supermarket nearby. So I did come up with a little bit of a substitute, which is made from ingredients you can find at your local supermarket, and that is a mixture of hoisin sauce, sriracha, and sesame oil. It tastes pretty good. It doesn't have the same depth of flavor as this one, but I feel like it does the job, and yeah, I think it does the job. I have also made my batter here. I used 200 grams of green bean flour, 50 grams of plain flour, as well as 500 ml of water. And of course, who could forget the crunch? Then it was on to making the pancake and assembling everything together. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the first one came out looking pretty dodgy. I've almost completed my first jianbing. It does not look pretty, and I didn't follow Jess's advice. She said the most important thing when it comes to this dish is patience, something that I know I lack. So my first pancake has come out a little wonky, but you know what they say, the first pancake is always the worst, so I'll give this one to myself. Let's see how it tastes. It's good. It's really good. Oh, it's really good. It's really, really good. Time to get the family down to see what they think. Hey guys! Yeah, pancake. Do you want some pancakes? You want a bite of this one? This is the first one I made. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks good. It's good?
It's so good.
Okay, please.
Wow, that
Oh,
looks
wow.
amazing.
Grab a piece.
What would that be?
Oh yeah.
I want the middle bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
grab it.
You get
Oh no, you go first. Choose something.
the middle bit too.
Oh, come on.
Get the big bit.
The side bits are crispy.
Oh, yum, eh? Oh, Much better than the one we had that was made in the shop.
Really?
Really?
I like the sauce.
More
Yeah.
eggs is great. Oh, yummy. I love the pancake too.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Ooh.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Woo! Yum.
Well, very happy that this jianbing at home recipe was such a success. Who wants another one? Me.
Yeah, me.
I think with every jianbing I do, I'm getting better and better. I'm kind of getting a better feel for what temperature it should be and when to flip it. So when you try and make this at home, just give it a few tries and you'll get the hang of it. But looking pretty good.
It's the same as pancakes. Pancakes are always the same. The first one comes out badly.
Yeah. Well, this one I put a lot of sauce. I need to make more sauce. And I've also devised a bit of a tip when it comes to wrapping these things. I found it really awkward to wrap it while it's still in the pan. So my tip for you is to come over here, get your pancake out onto the plate straight away, like so. Oh!
Hey, you demolished this one. Instead. Man. Manners.
Manners. One day she wobbles her head so much it's going to like fall off or something.
Guys, try it out at home. I'm gonna get to work making a couple more jianbing, I think.
Yes,
And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Good.
Thanks for watching,
Yum.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.